Welcome to your weekly Mesonet Weather Report. I hate to sound like a broken record, but this week brought us about the same severe weather conditions as last week. More hail, more tornadoes, and more heavy rain to areas of the state that could least handle it. The 7-day rainfall map from 3 o'clock on May 29th shows heavy amounts in the northeast quadrant of the state again. The heaviest band of rain fell from Kingfisher with 7.6 inches all the way to Miami, which received 7.14 inches. The orange areas in between were generally in the 6-inch range. This is over the area of the state that has already experienced the worst flooding events. Soils continue to be wet over the entire state. This map from Wednesday shows one-day average bare soil fractional water index levels at 4 inches. Only the far southeastern counties were allowed to dry out just a little bit this week. Not surprisingly, these wet conditions have resulted in delayed planting for many Oklahoma summer crops. This chart from NASS shows the percent of crops planted for the week ending May 26th. All are behind the 5-year average by a significant amount. Grain sorghum is the furthest behind, with only 1/3 of the acres planted that normally are by this time of year. Now here's Gary with some impressive May rainfall totals.
Thanks, Wes, and good morning, everyone. Well, I'm afraid we're going to have to talk about rainfall again, just like we did last week, the week before that, and even the week before that. I know I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but as long as it keeps raining, that's what we're going to talk about. As you can see, we have a large strip from across the northwestern half of the state, rainfall from west central Oklahoma up through central into northeast Oklahoma of about 12 to 20 inches. Now we have ups and downs within that area, but about 12 to 20 inches as you travel from west central up into northeast Oklahoma. We do see other areas down in southern Oklahoma with close to 10 inches. The Panhandle itself from around 2 to as much as 7 inches. Now, poor little Kenton out there with 2.1 inches. So everybody's gotten a really good dose of rainfall. If we look at Kenton out there with just 2.1 inches, that looks a little bit paltry compared to the other totals. However, if we go to the departure from normal map for May, we do see that that is still above normal for the month. So even Kenton with just a little over 2 inches is still above normal. So everybody's gotten a really good drink of water. Most people, though, have gotten way too much water. Now, unfortunately, the medium range outlook, this is for next week. As we get into the latter parts of next week, we do see greatly increased odds of above normal precipitation across the southern plains once again, centered right over Oklahoma. So that would definitely not be good news for the waterlogged parts of our state. Some people, it might need a little bit of rainfall, that would be good, but for most people that would be somewhat disastrous. So the good news is, and I never thought I'd be saying this, is that summer's just around the corner and maybe we'll dry out. I'm not talking about drought, I'm just talking about maybe not 5-6 inches of rain every day. So that would certainly be wonderful. Let's keep our eye out for that. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.